Okay, welcome back to 1d8 plus 1 Alina Orb. Uh, Feedback. Let's see. In feedback of origin type thing, I guess I could cover if I had feedback and that means. Um, I never have, but just in case if I take the question, I guess I can't say that and that means. That's confusing. Yeah. Anyway, let's say you have an attempt of feedback for a dice pool or dice means, and from mine, I am not a DM or player character of infinite means. Some people have a history of treasure chests with dice and things of that nature, and some have usually the dice bags. Um, but there's many other types of containers out in the world. My container that I use is the Plano Pro Latch Stowaway adjustable compartments, ultimate way to organize, protect, and access your gear. But this gear really was meant for fishing lures, fly fishing type thing, the baits type thing that means. And then in that type of thing, you could open up your box and you can set these dividers type thing, and you could put them in any mixture of levels type thing there. And from setting those type thing, you could put your giant worm baits type thing, your fly baits or fly fishing type thing in there type thing, and then set them to the dividers here type thing, and that means. But I didn't do that. When I bought this thing, I thought it was a container, and I'm not sure if I can. Yeah, there's one there type thing, and it raises up, and then you can do that type thing. And I just set it for the dice as I saw it appropriate type thing abstractly. I had some other dice type thing, and I just ordered a random bag of 100, and it came with some D4s, some D6s, some D8s, D10s, and D12s, and D20s. And I tried to keep the ones that weren't so unappealing. Yeah. And so like neon bright with like neon on them type thing, that means, you know, when you go through your laser phase or something like that, that's always awesome. Yeah. So I do have some see-through ones type thing, but sometimes you'll see people with dice and they'll have the blue D4s type thing, and then there'll be a like cloud blue and for their numbering system on top of their see-through blue type thing. It's amazing. And in that, or murky blue with cloud blue on top of it, so that baby periwinkle blue on top of cloud periwinkle blue, like a half shade different type thing, or maybe a quarter shade different, like blue on blue type thing, that type of sense. You're like, I can't read it. I have no idea what they roll, and it's now a worn down marble type thing, so it rolls forever, so that makes it even better. So I just, but there are hideous dice out there. This one's kind of cloud murky type thing here, and you can see underneath the light that just shined away to, so it just, and from that type of thing, you can't see it. And with that winging, it's a aqua green stone type thing. I'm not sure what that is in gemstone lore. But this it might be it's not an opal or something like it. But it, from that type of thing, it's got white texted numbers, white layered embossed numbers on the surface of it type thing to go with that murky green type thing that means. And so in the light type thing, there's a perfect shine. We can't see any of that. So I just, none of it, totally none of it. So in that means, you roll that thing in there, and you're like, like boom. I don't know what that. And wait, it's a 9. Nope, it's a 6. Nope, wait, it's got the, where's the decimal? The decimal is behind the number type thing, and the loop part is at the top, so it's a 9. If it was at the bottom thing here, then that would make it a 6. Yep, there's the decimal, and there's the loop next to the decimal. I could finally see that type thing, but there it is, and that's so from that, this is how I store my dice. So in that feedback sense, it's a D8. That's a second D8. That's the third D8 here. If I can get in there and get that Kevin James, just wait up, and I can pinch and get your correct change, Anthony, sir. So it just, so that's 4, and that's 5 D8, and that's 6 D8, and that's 7 D8, and that's 8 D8. And now those are the ones. These are like my my cleric white ones type thing, and then there's some blue like domain white ones that sometimes I roll with them type thing. But ironically, I don't keep the other solid blues with them. And that's 9, and that's 10, and that's 11. And people sometimes keep quirks. That's 12, or worked out of quirks. That's 13. That's 14. That's 15. That's 16. That's 17. That's 18. That's 19. That's 20 d8s, taking that type of sense. That's 21. That's 22. That's 23. That's 24. That is 25. And that's 26. The d8 is an 8-sided die. Called that because it has 8 sides on it. Just thought you should know that. While we're counting type thing. Okay. That's 26. That's 27. That is 28. And that's 29. And that's 30. That's 31. That is 32. That's 33. And that's 34. Hello, wonderful d8s. So, and that means that's what that is, and you still have storage for your other dice type thing going on. You know, different color d4s type thing. You're like, wait. Is it a magic missile? It's a force effect with a fire description. I'm still going to use red. 1 + 1 type thing. And then 3 + 1. Ooh, the second missile. And then ooh, 4 + 1. Yeah. So that is awesome type thing. That means. And then these dice store away type thing, and it's got a snap latch type thing. I don't like snapping it, like for me right now, to total fix, because if it does so, it's like it like really pops free type thing, and I'm like, mother, yes. And my mom's a nice person, and so in that I just with other lore type thing in that, son of, I guess. So and then you can close it, and it's portable, kind of like a one of those what do you call portable clipboards type thing with the pen in it type thing. And you know, it acts just like that, and you can put that together. I should go get it type thing here. Let me give you the light type thing, or the closed Plano Stowaway Pro Latch Stowaway. 6 to 21 adjustable compartments. And I got this from my stand check proficiency reward quality points type thing from Stanley Steemer when I worked for them. And this is a portable clipboard type thing, and then from that you can take the latch of it, and it's got a pin in it type thing, and you can take this part here, and that's a clipboard type thing, and you can put paper on it, and that means, and then what I want here, and like that type thing, and then you can write against it if you want to, and you know, like, my name is Scott Matheson. My name is Scott Matheson. And I shouldn't say Scott Matheson type thing. There's like a Scott Matheson in baseball somewhere, I think. And I always think of that South Park joke type thing, and I play baseball. Or you can store, what do we got here? You can store things in there like your references, a reference list, or application information, so that you just put it in your backpack, and you pull it out of your backpack, and then you have a writable surface type thing, and you've got referenced information type thing, so in your application, so you have to sit there and be confused on what to do. And then you can put all that together, and then put that in a backpack type thing, and make that portable, and then you take your sheet there, and then you can put that in there type thing, and my name is Scott Matheson, and then you put that there, and then from here, man, I don't like doing that. You can put that here, in there, and then from there, you know, take an extra pen with you or a pencil. Let's see here. I've got a pencil type thing there, and I think it's got a hit and eraser here, and it does. All right, perfect. And in that type of thing, we've got a pen, a pencil. Somebody's probably gonna thieve your first pen type thing, that type of sense. There you go. And you got a surface for your character type thing that you can put your character against, and then your backpack, and then you're ready to. Okay. Then you can take your backpack type thing, and from there you can take a character sheet here, type thing that means, and then you can still write that character sheet like that, and it's got a hard surface type thing, and you can put that on there, type thing, that type of sense. Then focus on abilities, or focus on skills, or your equipment type thing, or that's on a page 2. Let me take that out there, and let's see here. There we go. And I don't have any equipment type thing here of dice. Let me put up my other dice. Oh man. And then from that type of thing, you could say you could focus on spells type thing, or you could focus on your special abilities and languages type thing there, and break up your character sheet, and you can do the same thing with your first ability type thing here, and then focus on your modifiers and your attributes type thing, or focus on your skills. And so then you've got like focal points in your character, maybe your speed or something like that, or in your equipment. And so there we go. And from that type thing, now you put that away, and here, and there you go. Then you could take like your smartphone or something like that, and it's also got a protective case, and then just in case you have like random dice roll things and stuff like that on there, or some type of web page of disbelief, or funny sugar break videos type thing in your AD&D thing, in that type of sense, like D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, Player's Handbook, Public Service Announcement. But the name is formed into an acronym like the NTSF SDSUV, and so it's D&D PHB PSA, and it's a spoof on the characters in the Player's Handbook, like Lita or Josen. I think they're used in examples type thing, that type of sense. And so, or Mai Lee, who's not in the Player's Handbook, but she's in the Player's Handbook 2. She's the one with the elf with the eyes and the stars and the red robe mage type thing. That's like on page 53 or something like that. I guess I have to go get that too. But that's here. So you would take that, and that's one. And then you would take your, if that's a phone apps or location or website type thing during a sugar break, that would be cool. And that's here. And I've always wanted to do that. Maybe or work with Zombie Orpheus type thing, and that type of thing for them and their updates and web application. It would be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool. They do videos through the YouTube type thing, but should build them a web app or something of that nature. They're pretty cool people. And they put up gamers type stuff along with other people. And then you put your phone away type thing. Okay. And then you take your other dice type thing with your hard case type thing and the gray clipboard type thing. And then that's all in there type thing, that means. Like so. And then bam. You got your clipboard with a hard surface and character sheets in it, maybe backup character sheets. And you got your dice thing that are portable and they're sealed in, and you got your smartphone. And I approached Kickstarter on it once before, but I didn't have the means to finish out the application, especially with, I guess, its recovery market. But I still think it's still viable options, as Spock or as somebody would say, type thing. Or it had the yeah, of never being tried. Yeah, that's right. The possibility of never being tried, and that's in like Star Trek. Oh man, I should know that. 2. It's in Star Trek 2: Wrath of Khan. So in that, and Kirk said that, I think, and I think he was referring to his Kobayashi unique Maru test, I think, and reprogramming the solution. But that's here. That's Player's Handbook 2. That's page 70, and that is my lead. And she's wearing an Archmage equivalent robe type thing, and she's talking about Displacer Beast most likely. And so from there, same thing, and you take that, and you put that in there, and you take your base Player's Handbook type thing, even if it's somewhat distorted and tattered, version 3.5 type thing, or you can take your Pathfinder book and put that in there. And so we're going to take those, put those in there here, and now you're ready to go. Now you get a drink, type thing in that type of sense, a mug, an understanding deal type thing, and then you're off. Some for the quick trip type thing, or you could take your Polar Pop mug type thing from Circle K, and from that it's got a nice refill ratio type thing, your Casey cup or what have you, and you're like, all right, I've got my Polar Pop type thing, and it's a cold, ice cold, like the polar bears, the polar caps, and it's a soda pop type thing, and boom, and it's got a convertible ergonomic bottom to, even though because it's got more ounces type thing, it can go into a standard cup holder. Awesome. And you're ready to rock and roll. Maybe your soda of choice, or you can get a meal at McDonald's or Taco Bell or something like that, or White Castles, and or waffles, and then do like milk or orange juice or something. I'm not sure, or a smoothie, and then depending on your refill rate, and you can ready to rock. You can keep your safe paper one at home so that it doesn't get a tear like that type thing, and then you'll just keep your character the way you had it in beforehand. So then you get to the adventure type thing. DM puts up their screen, and then you take out your Dr. Dice thing in that type of sense. Boom. Yeah. And in that type of thing, you're like, oh man, I need my character type thing. And you take that out along with here type thing, and that's your hard case type thing there. And then from that, take that, and that's there, like there. And then you have your character sheet type thing, and you have your backup pins and stuff. And from there, that's here and here type thing. And then you'll go through the standard thing of all player characters in trying to figure out what your name is. In creating conversation. Alright, well, that's a Deming advantage. And your character, for your character and your player experience, not player knowledge experience. Thanks for listening to 1d8 plus 1 Alina Orbs and Deming Sage Block 9. This has been Chad Brown, and have a great one. Happy Sunday. Yeah.